right arm, left leg. We kick straight, hold for a second, crunch that left knee to the right hand, and extend again. That's one. We're gonna crunch and extend. That's two. Think about getting as long as you can from your hand down to your leg. It's just three. Kick through the heel of your foot when you kick. You're kicking a wall behind you. This is four. Crunch and reach. That's five. Try to have your arm right up by your ear. That's six. 7. 8. 9, last one on this side, and 10. Good. Okay, so we're kicking our right leg back, left hand in front. Ready? And go ahead. Reaching, kicking, arm is high, crunch that knee, and reach again. Try to get your arm up by your ear, kick through your heel. Crunch, reach again. That's 2. Crunch for 3. Crunch for 4. For 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, a little bit of a relax. So we start in our nice 4-point position. So my knees are under my hips, my toes are on the ground, so it's not the top of my feet, it's my toes that are on the ground. My hands are underneath my shoulders. We're doing this 10 times 3 seconds. So we're gonna start with your nice neutral spine. I want you to pretend that you have a ball or a small book, a small pillow on the small of your back, and throughout the whole movement, you're trying to not let that fall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up our knees an inch above the ground. We're gonna hold 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna drop the knees. That counts as 1. We're gonna do that 10 times, okay? So the whole idea is to keep your back flat, nice and neutral as we go up and down. Your knees are just an inch off the ground. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, and back on the ground. So the closer your knees are to the ground, the harder it is. Lift up again, just an inch. 1, 2, 3, back down. Really dig your hands into the mat. Ready again, lift up. 1, 2, 3, back down. 7 more times like that. Ready again, dig your hands in, dig your toes. 1, 2, 3, back down. 6 more times. Ready again. 1, 2, 3, back down. 5 more times. Ready again. 1, 2, 3, back down. Last 4, up again. 1, 2, 3, back down. Last 3, keep it going. Up again. 1, 2, 3, back down. We have 2 more times. Ready again. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, back down. Last time doing this. Ready again. Up. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Okay, we're gonna get into a mobility core exercise. So we're gonna be up in a plank position again. We're gonna do this 6 times, but there's 2 different movements. So the first one, I'm in my plank position. I'm gonna go from my plank to a downward dog. So my feet and my hands don't move. I just shoot my hips behind me, then I come back to a plank. And then I'm gonna stay low to the ground and bring my bum behind me and bend my knees. And then I'm gonna come back forward to the plank. So we're gonna do 1 downward dog, 1 pushing your bum behind, that counts as 1. We're gonna go through that 6 times. So the one where your knees are bent, you wanna think about bringing your bum towards your heels, almost as if you're ready to kind of like jump forward from there, okay? So we're gonna start downward dog and then the knee bend one, 6 times each, alternating, okay? So let's step out into our plank position and go ahead. Downward dog, shoot those hips up. Back down to your plank, don't let your hips drop. Now we bend our knees, bum towards our heels, thumb is up, back to that plank. 5 more times like that. Downward dog, back to the plank, bum back, knees down, and back to the plank. 4 more times. So your hands and feet are not moving. Downward dog, back to the plank, bum back, knees bent, plank. 3 more. Downward dog, to the plank, knees bent, bum back, plank. 2 more, downward dog, plank, knees back, and forward. Last one, downward dog, plank, knees back, plank, and take a little break, come down to your knees into a child's pose. Feet are together, knees are on the ground, nice and wide. I just want your fingertips on the ground. So not your hands, just your fingertips. Think about pushing your chest down towards the ground. Now I want you to put your hands a little bit wider, so maybe just outside of your mat, and you're just gonna sway from side to side. So you're gonna lean towards the right, feel the stretch underneath your right armpit, lean towards the left, feel it under the left armpit. We're gonna go back and forth 3 more times per side. So sway to the left, sway to the right, digging those fingertips in, right, left, 1 more time, right, 1 more time on the left. Okay, we're gonna get into 1 more plank. We're gonna do another hip exercise, and then we're gonna do another moving plank. So this one is called a power plank. If you do not feel comfortable, I'm gonna do this 10 times. If you just want to hold the plank on your forearms for the whole time, it's no problem. The more advanced version of what we're gonna do is we're gonna be in our high plank position. I'm gonna drop down one elbow, and I'm gonna push back up to my hands. We're gonna do 6, not 10, okay? So if you wanna do that, we start on our hands. I put one elbow down, push back up, that counts as 1. We're gonna do that 6 times. It's gonna be about 30 seconds. Otherwise, you are just holding the plank on your forearms if you don't feel comfortable coming up and down. Okay, let's go. We are on our hands, and let's go. Nice and slow. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Again, try not to sway in your hips. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. 4 more. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Now I want you to move with the left hand first. Left elbow, right elbow, left hand, right hand. 2 more times. Left elbow down, right, left hand, right. Last time, down, down, up, up, drop to your knees. 1 more time, child's pose, hands flat on the ground. 15 seconds here. Take a couple deep breaths, catch your breath. Two more deep breaths. 1 more. Okay, and back up. Okay, we're going to get into a variation of the dead bug. So both of my arms are up, forever. Yeah. Both of my arms are up in the air. Both of my knees are up in the air. Toes are flexed, pulled towards me. We're gonna do this 6 times per side. I'm gonna kick my right leg straight. Both my arms go behind my head. Then I'm gonna come up with my arms above my chest. Crunch up, shoulders down, and then your knee comes in. Okay, so we kick the leg, extend the arms. The leg stays there. Bring the arms back up above your chest. Shoulders are still on the ground. Now you crunch, shoulders down, bring that knee in. Okay, let's go 6 times. Let's go 4 more on that leg. Okay, so right leg kicks. Arms and legs kick. Keep the leg there. Bring your arms back up. Crunch off the floor. Shoulders back down. Leg in. Again, lower your arms. Kick your leg. Keep your leg there. Bring your arms up. Shoulders are still on the ground. Now you crunch. Back down. Leg in. 2 more times on that side. Kick and extend. Now just your arms come up. Now you crunch. Back down. Leg in. 1 more time. Kick and extend. Arms come up. Crunch. Back down. Leg in. Pull both of your knees into your chest. Quick little break. Same thing on the other side. Okay, so now it's the left leg. So when I say bring your arms back up above your chest, you keep your shoulders on the ground until your arms are straight up, and then you crunch, okay? So we're kicking the left leg straight 6 times. Ready? And go. Extend your arms, kick your left leg. Arms come straight up in the air. Now you crunch, shoulders back down, knee in. Again, arms and leg extend. Arms come straight up, back in the air. Crunch up, back down, knee back in. 4 more times. extend and kick. Arms come up first, shoulders off, back down, back in. 3 more. Extend and kick, arms up, crunch, back down, knee in. Last 2. Extend and kick, arms up, crunch, back down, knee in. Last time here. Extend and kick, arms up, crunch, back down, knee in. Pull both of those knees into your chest again. Wiggle it out. And we're going to do 1 side plank on each side, and then we are going to stretch for the last about 3.5 minutes. Right before we do that, your knees are pulled in. Now let them go a little bit looser, so they're almost at a 90-degree angle. Hands are on your knees, and you're just going to draw some circles. So you're nice little massaging out your lower back. So let's make a couple circles towards the left. So you're kind of moving your knees around. And now we're going to go to the right. So just a big circle with your knees, kind of wiggling around on your lower back. 2 more times. 1 more time. Okay, we have a 30-second side plank each side, and then we stretch. So you have the option to be on your elbow, right underneath your shoulder. You can have your feet stacked, or you have 1 foot in front of your other. You hold from there. More advanced, you're going to hold up on your hand. Okay, me, I'm going to hold on my hand. You choose whatever you want. We're going 30 seconds per side. Ready in 5. Okay, so your hand is underneath your shoulder or your elbow is underneath. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up and we hold. Okay, we're going for 30 seconds. We have 23 seconds left. Keep those hips as high as you can. Think about keeping a nice open chest. Last 15 seconds. Almost done. Shaking is normal. Hips as high as you can. 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep going. 5 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly hips back down. Same thing on the other side. Okay, last one. Then we stretch it out. Ready in 5. So either your feet are stacked or top foot is in front of the other. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lift up, and we hold. Last core exercise. You have the hand up in the air or on your hip. 20 seconds. Keep those hips as high as you can. Almost done. 15. Shoulders open. Head is up. Keep going. 10 seconds. Almost done. Last